anymore. Mike Campbell, News Center 7.
And now, your Storm Center 7 forecast with meteorologist Robert Gauthreaux III.
Robert, you're comparing some numbers to the Mega Millions lottery tonight that just happened, and then some numbers from years past.
Well, as you know, it's January, Friday, the 13th, right? So that happens a couple times a year, but maybe not always January. Well, McCall did some digging here. She got into the real Mega Millions climatology, if there's such a thing.
Is there a thing?
And so we're looking at the high temperatures on January 13th in the month of January. So the years that occurred, any year that we had a January 13th in January, that was 2012, 1984, 2017. You can see those years at the bottom. Now, these numbers, the balls, are the high temperatures for that day. Now, that doesn't include today's high temperature of 36, but let's give ourselves a little wiggle room there. Maybe a spare seventh ball, right? Sixth ball, seventh ball. Yeah. Let's see how the actual numbers tonight compare to that. So we've got 30, 43, 45, 46, 61, and sure, throw 36 in there with the Mega Ball 14. No. So, I mean, I would say trust McCall, trust the Storm Center 17 with weather forecasts, maybe not Mega Millions predictions. Overall, we didn't get any numbers, but that's okay because we had a little bit of snow, at least in some parts. We saw some real light snow showers, flurries in other spots. A lot of it was concentrated west of the interstate. You can see, especially getting into Clark County, Greene County, a little bit in Champaign County too. There were some places that actually saw a little bit of ice on the road, a couple little slick spots, so just be aware of that, especially west, but really anywhere we saw some flurries today because the temperatures are down, the road temperatures are down below freezing, so there may be a few slick spots. Again, especially if you're going on some sort of bridge or something like that, just be careful as you're going over because you might hit a little patch there. Now, overnight, we're likely going to see the cloud cover clear up a little bit, and that will really help the temperatures drop back down into the 20s, some places even into the teens. We're still pretty cloudy across much of the Midwest. You can see this real light gray color kind of stretching from western Pennsylvania all the way to Illinois. But if you zoom in a little closer, you can see it trying to break up a little bit, getting closer towards, say, northern Michigan, a little bit across Toledo, and even a little bit in the center part of the state. See that darker color? That's where we're seeing the cloud cover break up. And when that happens, the temperature will drop by a lot. Right now, we're still in the upper 20s with a few flurries falling. And if you don't like the cold, you don't have to wait that much longer. Look at the high on Saturday, 41. That's above average. We're typically about 37. We're back to the 50s Tuesday, likely even Thursday. So as that cloud cover breaks up, we're going to be left with actually sunny skies. So hopefully you remember where you put your sunglasses because you'll actually need them tomorrow, even though it'll be a bit cold. Moving into Sunday, we'll still see some good sunshine too, just a little bit more cloud cover. And then some showers do return Monday night into Tuesday morning. Temperatures back in the 50s. The next cold front comes Thursday, and that will bring us back down into the 30s for next Friday.
All right, Robert. You know, when you see a skunk, your first instinct might be to run. I know mine would be, but that was not the case for some dispatchers in Indiana. I want you to meet Nugget. His family adopted him from an Indiana skunk rescue in 2020. Never knew there was such a thing. Last year, a dispatcher said, "Hey, I'm going to take Nugget to work with me." And the dispatch center, the folks there said, okay. And everybody fell in love with Nugget. And he even started to going to work so often, dispatch hired him as a part-time emotional support skunk. He's even got a badge and a unit number.
I took a really hard call, and I was just sitting there, and she's, "You need Nugget. You need Nugget." So she got him out, and I just held him, and it kind of just took everything away.
Yeah, look at him. He's just part of the bunch. Guaranteed they de-skunked him. And when he's not working, his family says he just loves hanging out. And his favorite food, Cheez-Its.
Bengals, you can do it.